We're getting a big news all the way from the United States. We're hearing that gunshots have been fired at a Donald Trump rally. Donald Trump has been attacked during his rally in Pennsylvania. The U.S. Secret Service has killed the shooter. Former U.S. President Trump got injured because of the incident. He was escorted off the spot by the U.S. Secret Service. The FBI will be probing the case along with the U.S. Secret Service.
Ready? Move! Up! Move! Go! Up! Take a look.
Joining me right now is Rohit Sharma, all the way from Washington. Rohit, if you could tell us what exactly is the update as of now, and second, as far as that particular incident is concerned, how exactly is it that such a breach happened? Have the authorities been able to zero in on a reason as to why such a breach happened?
Essentially, right? I mean, this now is being investigated as an assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Initial reports suggested that it could have been a glass that ricocheted off of something that could hit his ear. But Donald Trump has come out and issued a statement. He has said clearly that it was a bullet that grazed his right ear, left him bleeding. We saw from the images that he was showing that Secret Service got on the stage, they provided him the cover and escorted him off the stage. The Secret Service is investigating this at this time with the FBI. Nobody knows how a breach has happened. I mean, there's an advanced team that usually travels wherever a candidate goes or a U.S. president goes. All the former U.S. presidents are provided Secret Service. So, I mean, this is shocking that somebody could take a rifle up to a building and try to assassinate a former president and could be a future president too. So this has really taken the country by storm. You've seen the reports from the statements from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and how they've condemned this attack. We've seen a lot of world leaders come out and say this is not how things should be tackled. I mean, and again, this is coming in midst of all this polarized country, right? We are in a very hypersensitive phase of these elections, and for somebody to take a gun and try to take down Donald Trump just would probably, trigger more flames as it pertains to the U.S. elections and the political environment that exists.
Do we know anything, Rohit, about the identity of the shooter? Have the authorities made any such revelation?
No, Harshit. I mean, the only statement we got from the local authorities as well as the Secret Services that they're investigating it. It appears to be one solo person that who did it on its own. It wasn't a coordinated attack. The attacker was neutralized as soon as the shots were fired. I mean, so again, obviously somebody's lost their life. But Donald Trump is up. I mean, if you see him, pumping his fists. He was trying to tell all his supporters he was okay. And I think as far as the breach goes, this is going to be a long investigation as to how could something of this happen in 2024.
That's right. The other question coming to my mind right now, Rohit, is as to what kind of medical attention was given to Donald Trump. Could you help us understand where exactly was he taken, which hospital, and what kind of medical attention has been given to him?
Well, he obviously was attended by doctors, and he was taken to a local hospital. They haven't revealed which one yet, but he was tended right there. Whenever a U.S. president or former president or a presidential candidate they travel, in such scenarios they have a medical attention always with them. So he was tended to immediately after he was escorted from the stage. Then he was taken to a medical facility where he himself was speaking with his family members. And it appeared that President Joe Biden tried calling him and tried to speak with Donald Trump to make sure that he's okay. So as of now, from what we've seen, what we've heard from Donald Trump himself, from his daughter, from all the Trump supporters, Donald Trump is doing okay for now. But then again, it's shocking that something like this could have happened when Donald Trump is running for re-election, or for election, I should say.
That's right. Do we know who he's surrounded by right now? I believe his immediate family definitely would be around him at the moment. Do we know of any other visits being made to him as far as politicians are concerned?
Not all his family members are with him. We definitely know that his wife Melania wasn't there. I think one of his son Don Jr. probably was there with him around that time. We've seen some texts about how Ivanka Trump has tried to, well, not tried to, has spoken to him and others, all of his family members. But apart from that, there were some political leaders. There is a senator, or there is a congressman who's running for a senator. So he was there, and then there were other local leaders also present on, right behind the dais when the attack took place.
Right. Rohit, you mentioned about, him making a statement as well after that. I believe he's put out a statement on X. Could you just help us understand what exactly is it that he said in that statement?
Yeah, actually, he put it out on Truth Social. He doesn't use X. He does not use X anymore. He essentially confirmed that this was an attack, that this was a bullet. Initial reports were suggesting that, the bullet was fired in a different direction and something could have ricocheted off one of the things and hit him. But he confirmed that it was a bullet that grazed him, basically confirming that, the bullet was directed towards him. He's very lucky that it just grazed his right ear. He said he started bleeding and then just laid out what we've seen in the pictures. He also thanked the security services for, taking care of him right as soon as they heard those bullets come in and as soon as we see him ducking down. So he thanked them. And then obviously, he sort of painted the picture of what happened, thanking everybody, and did not tip his hand or did not try to make it political at all, which is very good and, kind of statesman from somebody like Donald Trump, and just left it off that. So essentially, before he confirmed what he said, media in the U.S. thought it wasn't bullet, or bullet probably wasn't directed to him. After he confirmed that there was a bullet, in fact, that grazed his right ear, the top of his right ear, now this has been treated as an assassination attempt.
Absolutely, and we have those visuals playing out for our viewers as well.